Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. It's going to be a big Thursday of elimination action here in the NBA second round as we have a couple of big games on tap for you in the Eastern Conference battle between the Washington Wizards and the Indiana Pacers has been pushed back to a Game 6 as the Wizards dominated Indiana in Game number 5 at home, and now the Wizards come in as a 4-point home favorite here in Game 6 in DC. No total odds out just yet, but they look like they're going to be similar to what we saw last game at around 181 to 182 points. Now, like I said, the Wizards just dominated Indiana. Bad Indiana has showed up once again here in the NBA playoffs, and a lot of people are now questioning whether or not they can even compete with Miami or even get to the Miami Heat with the now having to only beat the Pacers here with 2 straight games. But if the bad Pacers are back, it's going to be bad news for Indiana fans because Washington played extremely good basketball in game number 5 and has the ability, of course, as we know, to win at home in game number 6. But I don't think the spread is where we need to focus our attention here. In fact, 4 points is probably a wash for me. Probably the final spread is going to end up around 3 to 4 points. So instead, I'm going to go with the total, which as of right now does not exist. But like I said, once it does come out, probably going to be sitting around 181 to 182 points. And if indeed that is the case, I think that is going to be a good play on the under. Once again, we cashed the under last game in game number 5 with 181 and a half. And now at 182, likely where this one's going to be sitting, I think the under is going to be once again the play. And since this is another elimination game, like we said, and the under is slowly creeping back up this season in elimination games to being a solid wager. The under is now 8-7 this season in elimination games, and as long as the total is right around where it was in the last game, this defensive style of game should be rather low scoring comparable to how well the Wizards defense played in game number 5 and how I think the Pacers defense will probably bounce back here in game number 6. But now the under is cashed in 3 of the last 5 in this series, and for Indiana the under is 8-3 in their last 11 playoff games. So I think Washington's defense will show up again. Indiana's defense should make the trip to DC as well, and I think we're going to see another lower scoring game, making the under once again a pretty good value in this series. So add under 181.5 to 182.5 depending on where this total comes out at. Best of luck to you on this one. I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.